Hello once again. I welcome you to this special Sunday edition of the Moment of Reflection. Every time God reveals Himself, we come to know something about ourselves. Each time we experience His holiness, our sinfulness stares us at the face because the holiness of God cannot be compared to anything the human eyes have seen before. And to describe it in human terms is to limit its grandeur. By encountering the holiness of God, Isaiah came to terms with his uncleanness and his imperfection. St. Paul, the self-acclaimed righteous persecutor of the Christians, encountered the risen Christ on his way to Damascus, and he realized how unrighteous he has been. Peter could only plead with the Lord to depart from him, for he was a sinner. These similarities in the testimonies of these men leaves us with a lot to think about. In the first place, none of us is called in righteousness. We are all called as sinners. Our encounter with God becomes for us a life-changing event. We become sharers in the same vocation of calling other sinners and bringing them back to God. None of us is qualified for the mission and vocation that we have received. It is God who chooses, prepares, and qualifies us for His mission. Our response to God's call disposes us for His sanctifying grace to transform us into His instrument of hope to our world. The good news today is that God can take any human being, irrespective of his past, forgive the person's sins, give the person a mission, and call him or her to holiness. For me, this is very encouraging because I am reassured that I am not useless before God. What God truly wants is a faithful person so that He can enable the person for His mission. So, instead of discarding or rejecting us on account of our sinfulness and unrighteousness, God transforms us and commissions us. In the life of Isaiah, Peter, and Paul, we see how God can transform weakness into strength. We also see how He calls them to discipleship and the corresponding response they gave to His call. Let us be humble before the Lord so that He can use us like Isaiah, Peter, and Paul. Here I am, Lord. Use me as you so desire. Until the next episode, remain blessed and have a wonderful Sunday celebration.